Welcome back, treasure hunters. So I finally got that package in the mail from the auction. I mentioned that in my last video, and it was shipped to USPS, and the Postal Service has been pretty slow, obviously. So I finally got that the other day. I was going to unbox it on video, but I opened the box to check to make sure it was the right package that I was expecting. And everything was in these tiny envelopes. So I didn't want to have to be opening all these envelopes, struggling with all that stuff. So I opened everything up, and I'm just going to quickly show you what I got. So this is a majority of what I got at auction. All of these were listed as Bronze Age artifacts. The Bronze Age was like 1200 BC to 3000 BC or something like that. I don't remember the exact dates, but very old. I'm not a historian at all, so some of this stuff could be just pieces of metal. I don't really know, but that's what it was listed for. And most of this stuff, I only bid the minimum bid of $1 and won it. And some of the smaller things were in lots. So over here, it just looks like some different types of tools or nails or something. This looks like maybe some sort of nail. It's got like a little hook here on the end. And same with this. This has like a pointed end. So I'm not really sure about any of this stuff. This definitely looks like some sort of spike that would have been used for, who knows, building something or whatever. A lot of this stuff is very rusted. I didn't clean any of it off. This even has like a little, it's connected through a hole and a little, I don't know, piece here. I don't want to break it off, but I don't know if this stuff has any value. I just thought it was kind of cool and figured I had just bid the minimum, and then I forgot about it and ended up winning. A lot of this stuff's probably junk, especially like this stuff. But these smaller pieces are actually kind of cool. This looks like it was probably some sort of used, I don't know, maybe some sort of strap or something. This part's missing here, as you can see, but these are really kind of the cooler pieces. This is like a really old bead, it looks like. It's got some little nubs on it and a hole through it. This might have been some sort of button or something. Another little, I don't know, ornament of some sorts. This looks like a tiny boot. Maybe broke off of a sculpture or a statue or something. And here's another, what looks to be like a button or a bead. And then these are the coolest pieces in my opinion. This looks like it was broken off, but it was some kind of, sorry, it's really tiny. Some kind of like other thing that was broken off, maybe, I don't know, some sort of ornament or piece of jewelry or something. This looks like a piece of a ring, but it's just like a fragment. And then this definitely looks like some sort of button. And then this reminds me of, it almost looks like the bottom of like a frog. So I'm not really sure what that would have been used for. And this was my favorite one for sure. This is an old coin. I'm going to try to, you can see on there, it's actually got somebody riding a horse. And it does have old, I wouldn't even know what kind of language this is, but it does say something on there. And then on the back, it also has some written text. It's a little bit bent. It's very thin, but it's still kind of strong, I guess. But this is pretty cool. I really like this one. I think I paid a little bit more for this one, maybe like $5. But that was it. I did get a couple other things at the auction, 2 other things. The first one, obviously this is not an artifact, but this is, sorry, the glare on this. This is a 1943 mercury dime, so it's silver. One way to tell with any kind of old coins, I think they stopped using pure silver. I don't remember the date. I think it was in maybe the early 60s or later 50s or something. I'm not an expert on coins. I just know basic knowledge. But this is from 1943, and there's a tiny W. Any letter on these types of things indicate like the mint that it was made at. I don't know what W is. All I really know is there's one in Philadelphia and one in Denver. And I think one in San Francisco. I don't know what W is though. But one way to tell if it's a pure silver coin is if you look on the edge. The silver coins, you'll see like the same color, obviously silver all the way through, and you won't really be able to see this. I don't even know if my camera will focus that close. But if you look at like a modern dime, you'll see like a band of copper color, some other alloys that were used. But I got this for $7. It looks in really good condition. I don't have a mercury dime. You can see it's a mercury dime because of the figure here on the front. I'm trying to get the glare off because it is very shiny. But I thought that was kind of cool for $7. And then the last thing I got was I picked up this ring, and this is 14 karat gold with a pink topaz stone and then 2 diamond accents. So the reason why I picked this up is on the inside band here, and it'll be impossible for you to see because it's even hard for me to see up close. But it does say have the 14 karat for, the gold band part, but it is stamped Neal, N-E-E-L. And I believe that is from David Neal, who just in my small amount of research I did was a jewelry designer. And I believe this is more vintage. Just having that stamp that he designed it or made it or whatever it is makes it more valuable than just the gold weight and the stones used. So I picked this up for $90. I've seen his stuff depending on what it is, and obviously, how heavy or how much gold was used or what stones are in it. It varies a ton in price, but most of his stuff is selling for $500 or more. So I would definitely need a second opinion or to find some sort of similar piece of jewelry to figure out what I would price it at. But either way, seeing that this is precious metal and gemstones, I could always get my money back if that was the case. That's all I got for you guys today. Just a quick look at this auction purchase. I thought it was kind of different because it's not every day you come across Bronze Age artifacts. If that's what in fact they are, who really knows? But I really only spent probably less than $20 on all the stuff, on all the Bronze Age artifact stuff anyway. So it's really not the end of the world if it's just a bunch of junk metal, but the coin was pretty cool, at least. So I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. If you haven't done so yet, and it's your first time watching, please hit that subscribe button for me and click the bell for the notifications so you know when I'm posting new videos. I am coming out with, I got a bunch more cool thrift store finds I wanted to go over with everybody. So stay tuned for those. And if you do get out to the thrift stores, I wish you the best of luck out there and hope you find some great treasures.